bro, it's got to the point where you're just like, you're you're not even surprised. You're not even shocked. You're not even just yeah. You're just like same shit, different season, man. It's like new season. Arsenal going for the title. Will they win it this year? Or maybe. No. And we go again. Arsenal spend another God knows how much. Could be there, yeah. No. Same shit, different season.
These men know we're not beating Newcastle, right?
Bro,
these positivity. That what are they saying now?
Newcastle haven't won a game. I think their last 5 games. But guess what? They'll probably end that run when they play us.
Turkey scored a very good goal.
Yeah, he cooked, man. He cooked. He made the defense look silly, man. He made the defense look silly when he scored the goal, and then we got lucky. Havertz closes down the keeper, and as he's about to kick it, it hits off his foot and goes in.
Oh, so Donnarumma gifted us a goal.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So just to let you know, the goal weren't like Arsenal, attacking or anything. The only thing is, I thought we would be out of it a lot earlier in the game.
Yeah, you were surprised we got to halftime 1-1, yeah?
Yep. I was like, okay, we've contained Man City, but it's just like these players, man. They're just not made for it either, because we don't have that player in the squad that says, fuck it, I want to fucking win, and I'm going to go out there and try and win it. None of them. None of them can grab the horns by the neck and say, listen, I'm going to try win it for the team, or I'm going to try win it because I want to win. None of them. They're so... The thing is, they're so enriched in this manager's ethos is that they're second questioning themselves, and they're afraid to even express themselves. Like, we get the ball and the players are like, they don't have that forward thinking. Bro, I watched the game and I'm like, well, sometimes just get the ball and, bro, pass it forward. Like, pass the ball towards the opposition goal. And we recycle the ball. And I'm like, you're fucking losing the game. Why are you recycling the ball?
Were we playing for a draw, you think?
100%, man. Look at the lineup. Bro, this shit-ass Bart Simpson captain hasn't played a game since, was it Everton or who? And you throw him in this game and you play him 90 minutes?
Yeah. Who knew?
You play him 90 minutes and he hasn't played a game for the last 5 games or whatever. You take Eze off that was trying to do something that just hit the post. Man, I done a watch along, bro, and I was like, I hope these chances don't come to bite. We had 2 good chances. One throw to Havertz.
Mm-hmm.
The donkey was going the wrong way instead of the right way, and he slipped. And then Eze hit the post, and it ran straight across the goal. And I'm like, oh man, we might regret these chances. We might regret. Bam! Haaland scores. Boom.
Haaland hasn't scored for time, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Boy ain't scored for time. Santa Claus FC turn up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gabriel's trying to do all this thing, ruffle his feathers, get in his face like this and all that. You came out the loser, bro. Don't act like you're a big man. The only thing was, it was a lot closer than I thought it would be, but we didn't really offer nothing. We had 3 shots on target the whole game.
Oh my goodness! Now, listen, I just want to hear what these men have to say now, bro. For there's an army of people that said, Ozzy, shut the fuck up since October. Please shut the fuck up. Northside views, you man are too damn negative, and what these men are all over the spaces right now being negative. Why is it okay now, though? Is what I'm saying. What have we seen today that we didn't see in October at the Stadium of Light? What did we see today that we didn't see at Villa Park? What did we see today that we didn't see at home to Liverpool at the Emirates? Away to Nottingham Forest. Yeah? Away at motherfucking the G-Tech Stadium. 2-0 up at Wolves. The Wolves at home game was a shit performance, and somehow we were still told to shut the fuck up. We won the game. It's not sustainable. Brother, we're not getting 80 points, bro. We're not getting we've been on 70 points before the international break. We're not making it to 80 points. 80 points ain't winning no motherfucking league. I just want to know, why is it okay for these condescending pussy old top gooners to be able to say they want to crash it on Arteta now when they've told us to shut the fuck up for 6-7 months?
You're negative.
You know what these top gooners are like, bro?
How do you expect me, bro? How do you expect me to believe in failure year after year after year?
Yeah, I agree with Haha. He needs to be ashamed and embarrassed on the biggest stage. And this was a big stage today for the world to see him fail again. You have to be a special type of incompetent to fuck off 4 straight league titles. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. And you keep this sound bitch next year, next year, April, because I won't be here saying the same shit. I'm just going to be quiet. This was the season of no excuses. We're supposed to go from 4 trophies before the international break to none. We
went from the quadruple, and City's washed to City's going to win the treble now. Huh? Oh, no, City, nah, man, nah, City, they ain't it, man, nah, they're not that team. Huh? Where's all that talk now, huh? We keep telling you guys, don't write off City. They've been there and done it. Nah, not this year, man. Nah, bro. City. Nah, bro. Haaland's looking washed, man. Bro. They don't have Mahrez and who else and that before. Nah, Rodri's looking finished. Oh, look at their defense. And Pep says it. He goes, the target is to be around there March and April.
There is not currently a better manager in world football than Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta has walked in as his first managerial job, results straight away.
Look at him, bro. He looks like a clown, man.
Oh, man, big up everyone. Where's all the Arteta chat now? I need to hear. Oh, bro, that's
When was Arsenal founded, Rob? Because I know you know
1886.
How many years is that? 200 years. Under what manager have we scored the most goals? Under what manager have we scored the most goals in Arsenal's history?
I didn't know it was the year on Arteta,
It's
isn't it?
Mikel Arteta. When have we got the most wins? Mikel Arteta. Right? I've seen us smoke Chelsea 5-0. I've seen us smoke Man City 5-1.
You pussy warrior.
That's what I want to say to that dude. Yo, pussy, will ya? You get, hey, listen, that man deserve this shit. They deserve this pancake. The problem is the masses will lump us in a crowd with these dickheads and say Arsenal fans said this. Arsenal fans. They're not gonna say that delusional
Bro,
motherfucker who sold his ass to get on the AFTV couch so he can say more dumb shit.
bro, and this is why the rival fans here is like, oh man, you Arsenal fans, you know what? I don't really want City to win it again, but man, you lot talk the most. You lot talk the most. You lot talk the most. We all talk, man. We all talk. We're like that guy that comes, hey brother, hey bro, I just I won 10,000 a casino. I just brought a yard. My girl's I'm not do, you know that guy that just took a head of shit. Bro, he's broke. He ain't got nothing. Bro, just get one trophy underneath the light, then talk some shit.
Man, dragged Eze and gave Havertz and Odegaard 90 minutes. I did a prediction show on TJ Warren's channel on Friday, and I told him that Havertz would start. I mean, like, bro, Havertz is starting 100% starting because he does this link up thing.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean? We know this manager, bro. And if we can know this motherfucker from a distance, knowing his tactics, know what he's gonna do, what do we think other managers with film that have access to film sessions and tactics and actual professional footballers that they empower to attack and play good football is gonna do? Brother, he is pound for pound. Tell me another manager who spent this much and achieved so little. Anyone, please. Top Gunners will say whatever is fashionable. There must be some magic in that couch on AFTV for them man to just want to go on that couch. Must be some absolute, it must be magic. You remember the hymn sheet, y'all? Remember the hymn sheet? With 9 points clear, what you man moaning about? With 6 points clear, what you moaning about? They can't say we're 3 points clear now because City played midweek to go top of the Premier League table. 1 goal difference. Now we're waiting on the Man City implosion. It doesn't even matter if City draw or lose to Burnley, I mean. Because you know what? We're not beating Newcastle. Even if we got a draw today, we weren't beating Newcastle. 200 years. Wahaha. You know what's worse? We're going to go trophyless again and this manager will sign a new contract. Well, and there it is. There it is, Lou. If this happens, BBK Sports is getting rebranded. There'll still be Arsenal content, but I won't be doing it. Nope. Their NBA playoff starts today, or started yesterday. My New York Knicks is one up. We're cool. The sports world, it's time for us to show these men that they're not as big as they think. That football is bigger than Arsenal content, and we'll just move away from it. And let the top Gunners have their way with their second, and with their competing and with their challenging when everybody is leaving the party with something. All led to nothing, Gem Boy. My God. Big up to Buzz. Big up to Blood Clot Buzz. Absolute madness, man. I'm trying to, even my StreamYard is fucking up today. Because I'm trying to go to my alternate band and it's not allowing me to do it. So I can't even get to my soundboard and to my music and shit, man. Oh God. No. We're only on 12 likes today, people. No, you know what? It's whatever, man. No fucks given. You know, I have run out of fucks. And it's not because I had a great night last night with Mrs. Chambers. It's because I have no more fucks to give. None. And if this happens, Lou, if this happens, next year I have 2 options as an Arsenal fan who does content. I can either talk about other sports and do when these men fighting at the pitch at full time. Again, fuck these motherfuckers. I have a choice to make. I can just do other content, rebrand the channel that way, or I can go full-blown toxic. I can go full-blown toxic next year where I'll be the Black Lee Gunner extraordinary. I would make Lee Gunner look like Positive Dan next year. Those are my options. Do other content, mix a little bit of Arsenal in there. But if you go to the channel right now, it says sports in general with a heavy concentration in Arsenal Football Club. No one respects us. No one respects this manager. No one. He's lame as fuck. Odegaard, Kai and Odegaard in the starting lineup. Come on, you ain't winning with starting them both. Man gave the club's top scorer 6 minutes and drugged the only player who looked like scoring or assisting. Eze was the only player that was taking shots in the game against the Champions League game. These men look at Arsenal like light food, bruv. And it's madness. That coach on AFTV streaming equivalent to porn casting. 100% Lux. Yeah, that was kind of a damper still. But you know the series starts when they win game 2 and then KD is back in it. KD comes back in, they win game 2 is what I meant. His post-match interview was an utter actual disgrace. You know what? New rule. I wish I had like music for all these things, when I do the fair or foul thing. New rule, y'all. The new rule is if you lost a game of football, you cannot come in a press conference and use the word dominate. I see that dickhead from Chelsea, Liam, come out after you lose the game talking about you dominate. Coach, you new age motherfuckers, coaches, you don't dominate a game that you lost. I don't know where this shit started, but it needs to stop. Man, we dominated. No, if you did not win the game, you did not dominate. Shit. So men's them need to stop with this domination thing. You understand? Odegaard and Havertz in tandem with Eze on the left is the weakest position. Absolute genius, I've been told. Yeah, absolute genius, brother. Absolute genius. Super Mick Arteta posters on their wall, brother. I can't do it, bro. I don't take any pride in this shit, bro. But I'm Gianni. Did you watch that shit, mother? Because I didn't. I just turned the phone on about 20 minutes ago. That's why there's no thumbnail. Because I just came to the computer and just went. Because phone was off. I just didn't want to subject myself to that pain. I predicted a 3-0, but this one hurts just the same. What you telling me, man? What is the ticker going across Sky Sports that we've mutually parted ways with Arteta yet?
No, and it won't, because people are already trying to find an excuse. I mean, there were people actually backing the fact that we chose to start Havertz over Gyökeres because they were like, "Oh, he presses better," and then people were going nuts when he forced the mistake by Donnarumma and got the goal. Listen, we played for a fucking tie. We went there to play for a tie. We had did we have chances to score? Yes. Havertz missed a late header that would have been an equalizer to maybe get us a point. But at the end of the day, that was absolutely dog shit. I'll say this. I think the mistake by Donnarumma made City take their foot off the gas, because after the mistake from Donnarumma, they sat back a little bit more and wasn't as attacking for like the next 10 minutes just to make sure that they maintained control of the game. But second half, I mean, outside of a couple chances here and there, we were played off the park. There's anybody who says anything different is just gulping and burping for Arteta at this point. The guy, he should be, if he had actual balls, he would resign right now. He would resign right now, or he would resign right now. End of story. We're not winning the league. We're not winning the league. This retard put Eze at left wing and then decided to take Madueke off, who was dog shit to begin with. But instead of putting on Dalman, who could potentially create with Eze, this idiot brings on Martinelli so he can press.
Why did he put Eze left wing?
Because
to shoehorn Odegaard back into the fucking 10.
100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He died. Listen.
So someone set it up here.
End of the line. This game is the end of the line. All his little son-in-laws that he has, Havertz, Odegaard, even though he didn't go on, Jesus, Martinelli, Trossard, all these bums, they all got to go. He lived and died by the sword, and then he got lucky that we got 7 minutes of stoppage time because he brought Gyökeres on with 5 minutes. Gyökeres got 12 minutes. And he's our lead goal scorer. I think, shout out to Shane Gooner. I think I heard this right on Shane. He started Havertz. Havertz has the goal he scored today was the first goal he has scored in 14 months in the Premier League.
Yeah, from the Donnarumma assist.
From the Donnarumma fuck up.
Yeah.
That was a Donnarumma fuck up. But at the end of the day, bro, what's left to be said? We've said this the entire season, that it's on us. When we were 9 points clear, and then we go into that stupid fucking run. You know what lost this season? It's not just this capitulation. What lost it was that run, that Brentford, Wolves, Liverpool, and Forest run has killed us.
Mm-hmm.
It's killed us. The inability to see out games at certain times is what's killed us here. This fucking team, I've said this the whole year. This isn't the same City team. If you put De Bruyne and Gundogan in their prime on this team, we'd have lost the league 2 months ago.
Yeah.
This is not the same team. Ryan Cherokee has been a player reborn since the start of the second half of this season, with Pep resting him and picking his spots. The goal he scored was Hazard. Lee said it best. Hazard-esque.
Yeah.
Crossover, go right through, direct, put it in between somebody's legs to help shield the sight of the goal and put it right in. This team is absolute bullshit. How many fucking times have we said it? Doesn't matter what team in the history of this sport. If you go there for a draw, you're going to lose the fucking game. And we lost the game.
Duke
No,
wins.
they're worse than Duke.
Duke wins. Duke wins.
Duke at least has trophies. This fucking team ain't got shit. This team is the new Chicago Bears or Chicago Cubs. The lovable fucking losers.
So, are there really fans? Because I see fans that are still pretending that we're winning the league, the same way Tottenham are pretending they're not getting relegated. Can we have an honest conversation, football people?
Bro, there's already people covering for it. They're already trying to say we can win by goal differential. We just have to win out the rest of our games.
Oh, so it's the top going to him sheet. We're 9 points clear. We're 6 points clear. We're 3 points clear.
Yep.
We're still top.
Yep.
Goal difference. We can still catch them. We'll win the next year.
They're trying to say that the Crystal Palace game in hand isn't a gimme. Palace has a real good chance of upsetting them because they're playing for Europe, and that we have a chance of, even if it goes to a draw, we'll win on goal differential. You already got people saying this.
They can't be serious. They can't be serious because the fact that
they're holding on to anything because they know it's over with. They know it's over with.
The fact that Palace are playing in Europe is advantage City because they're going to rotate. They have a legit shot at winning that conference league. They're safe. They're not getting
the conference league final is with the last 2 games. So if they win the conference league final, it's over with. They don't give a fuck. They're on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they give a fuck either way because Palace are not getting.
They're still fighting for Europe. They're still fighting for Europe because of how compressed. Even though they're far off.
Let me look at where they're.
Even though they're far off, they're still technically playing for Europe. Same with and it's the same problem with Newcastle. Even though they lost, they got a couple points gap, but they're still playing for Europe. That's
they're 6 points off of it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you got to remember this though. If Villa win the Europa League title, it goes to 6 teams in the Champions League for the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
So then it drops another one down for the amount of places you get in Europe. So the fact that that's the situation, you have guys that'll be able to get in and fight for those lower spots because the amount of European spots is going down.
Yeah.
There's more available. So they're not done yet. That's what I'm saying. When you look at the situation with Newcastle, for example, Newcastle, they're still playing for Europe going against us. And again, the way that midfield's going, Jesus Christ. The way that midfield is going, The way the midfield is going, bro, it's. Where do you see? Again, this is the conversation we had on our show Friday. Where's the next win coming?
When the pressure's off, whenever City go above us, that's when we're gonna win.
And,
So-
and here's the thing, right? Real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
But you didn't watch the game. Ozzy, you watched the game, right?
Yeah.
You guys are telling me when we had the ball and we actually tried going forward, you mean to tell me that this is the offense that's going to beat Atletico Madrid, even though they lost in the Copa del Rey? Brother, it ain't happening. It ain't unless Atletico Madrid drops the biggest egg on their face and they give us 3 goals. There's no way that's happening with what we just saw today. No way. Rice is done. Rice is cooked. Somebody said that we lost the game because Rice didn't do enough to stop Rodri. Brother, Rice is dead. He's been dead on his feet for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shit show. And he leaves Dalman off. Again, this is how you know he lived and died by his guys today. The whole there's legitimately, after this game, there needs to be a big conversation that 10 players need to be removed from this team. 10 players need to be removed from this team coming into this offseason. And the sad thing is the 16-year-old didn't get to go out there because he knows that if the 16-year-old would have got the draw, or if by a gift from God, if he'd have held us to helping us get in the equalizer and winning, it's off. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. He lived and died by his guys, and now he's died on the
Yeah, 100%.
Ozzy, do we beat Newcastle?
Nah.
Give me some hope, man.
Bro,
Give me something.
fuck the hope. Fuck the flip 11s. Fuck the light bulbs.
The pickpockets, the pens,
Pickpockets, the
the dogs.
That's actually, look at what LFC Monster put in the in the chat. Gyökeres has got 7 goals in 9, and he sits him on the bench for only 12 minutes. It tells you all you need to know about this fucking shithead manager. This manager is a disgrace. He's a fucking.
Like Gianni said, man, he wanted to win it with his boys, and we know his boys are not it because he's not it.
Bro has said, I'm gonna cut off my own nose to spot my face, and we're here feeling the brunt of it because he knows that Odegaard isn't good enough. We know. Tony Adams know this was gonna happen. That's why he said this shit in August. Yeah. So he gave you 8 months to autocorrect Mikel Arteta, and you still decide to go in your own head because you have the arrogance of a Pep and the CV of Big Sam.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Where does he get like arrogant? I'm saying, I've said this before. We need to start treating arrogance with the same level we treat respect. You have to earn it. I don't know where.
We also need to bring back shaming.
Yes,
we need to bring back shaming people. So it doesn't matter if it hurts or not. I'm sorry. We need to bring that back too, because anybody who has stood by this bullshit, because the funny thing is, a lot of the shit that these morons are talking about with Havertz, a lot of them were saying that. A lot of people were saying that they prefer Havertz in this game over Gyökeres because Havertz is better at pressing. These people need to be shamed. These people need to be called out for this stupidity with what's going on here. This is a disgrace. The first failed checkbook manager.
I think Newcastle going to fist us up, to be fair, bro. I think the book is out on the manager. The players don't believe in this bullshit anymore. When you got Jorginho in the interview saying all they focus on Arsenal is like doing homework with their set pieces and that we fall out of
that. I was going to send that to you. Yeah.
Man said, I'm going back to Brazil to find the joy in football when he played for Arsenal, the kings of playing good football. I'm going to leave the club that's known for playing good football because of this asshole in charge. This is crazy.
That tells you all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
That tells you all that needs to be said, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I really think Palace will rotate heavily for that game. And this is why I say Advantage City. I think they have a legitimate shot of winning the Conference League, and I think they will put all their eggs in that basket.
Finish outside top 5 for 206 places, I think. I thought it's if they win and they get 4th. Because of the coefficient.
You're right. If they get Champions League for qualification through a cup, their position becomes void, and the team below them will get it. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Yeah, this brother, and he is an actual
Bro,
club
that
legend.
makes it even worse then for us then. That makes it even worse for us if that's the case then. Because here's our next 5 games. We got Newcastle, then Atletico Madrid away, then Fulham, who's fighting for Europe, then Atletico at home. And if you get knocked out by Atletico Madrid, you have to pick yourself up and go away to West Ham, who's fighting relegation right now. Especially we don't know what the situation
is. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good.
Yeah, and West Ham's got the game Monday. If they draw and it's still close between them and Tottenham, they're going to be fighting for their lives still. So these next 5 games are not easy games. The next win, honestly, may not be until Burnley. And if you go 3 games in this Premier League without any wins, and we just maybe pick up draws, City's already pulled ahead, and the season's over with.
Taron, remember when we last streamed and you said, "Oh yeah, let's look at these games. Which one? How many points do you think we're getting?" We got to Burnley, like Gianni said, and then we was like, "Oh yeah, we might win this one."
Yeah,
bro.
Bro, in the next 5 games, don't be surprised if we get 6 points out of 15.
That's very, very.
But hey, that's progression. That's 1 point more than we got last year. That's progression. That's progress. Last year we got 74, so that's progression. Someone is gonna say that dumb shit. Those words are gonna leave someone's lips. They're gonna say it. Yeah. Well,
but again, that's where the shaming needs to start.
Yeah,
that's where the shaming needs to start. I mean, the fact that people saw what we saw and are now talking about we just got to win out and be ahead on goal differential. What are we talking about here?
We're finished.
Was Eze poor today?
No. There was a possibility that if you put Dauman on, Eze and Dauman could have worked together to possibly get through, to possibly create some more chances.
Like Turkey and Holland.
Yes.
Oh shit! Imagine that.
Eze was our best player by far this game. He hit the post. This motherfucker hit the post on his left foot. Got a shot outside the box. Switched it to his left. Beat Donnarumma. Just was unlucky to get the bounce off the post the way it went, and then he substitutes him off. And he was doing this, and the funny thing was, Eze kind of showed that he wasn't listening to the manager. To your point, Taryn, because he was playing more central rather than going being touchline. He was playing.
He wasn't keeping the whip, so that's why he hooked him.
Yeah. Because as soon as Trossard came on, the left wing was dead. As soon as Trossard came on, the left wing was dead. The only thing Trossard did was whip the pass in off the right-hand side for the header that Havertz missed. Besides that, Trossard didn't do a fucking thing. None of them did a fucking thing. Yeah. Odegaard, same thing. Sideways to sideways. Bro. Has an opportunity to dribble into space and shoot outside the box, stops the ball, takes 2 touches and goes backwards and eventually goes all the way back to the goalie. Whether it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit at the end of the day.
Odegaard, I was praising Odegaard. He passed the ball forward twice. And it's almost like I jinxed him. And then he just reverted back to his same shit. I swear to God, I was like, Odegaard passing the ball forward. Oh, shit. And then he was like, wait, hold on. He's like, hold my beer.
Yep.
He didn't do fuck all afterwards. And you know another player that flies under the radar that does fuck all? Have a guess.
Rice?
Zubamendi.
Oh, that's been going on for a while. Zubamendi is fucking dog shit. Hey, is it a coincidence?
He does one good thing.
Hey, is it a coincidence?
That he's meant to do, and he actually intercepted the ball going forward, on the attack. That's the only good thing he done.
Bro, is it any coincidence that he leaves and Real Sociedad wins the Copa del Rey? It's so fucking bullshit, bro. It's so fucking bullshit.
Oh, God. Big up to Brian. Liverpool Prophet on his stream asks, out of the top 6, who has the worst owners? And I replied, Man City are the only club with owners who want to win. Yeah, they autocorrect during the middle of the season. Remember last year, or was it 2 years ago, when they brought back Gundogan from Barcelona? Realized the shit wasn't working and be like, Marmouche, come on. Like they autocorrect. They loaned out Akanji. Is it which one's at Inter? A center back. Kanji. They loaned him out. Vardy all breaks his leg. They realized they're leaking goals. Go get Cement and Gahey.
Yep.
And now I think we've only conceded 3 more goals than them. Their defense isn't shit. They have solidified their defense. You know what I mean? Like they win. You know, brother. Jesus Christ, man! How this dude is gonna listen? They need to do a document. Hey, Gianni, he may be Italian, because this is a mobster move he pulled off on the club.
Bro, let me ask you a question. What is the excuse going to be if Unai Emery wins the Europa League and we don't win another trophy? What's the excuse going to be then? Unai Emery's had maybe at the most, I'm guesstimating on quick math I'm doing in my head, maybe 300 million pounds over 3.5 years. Maybe.
He wasn't given $1 billion. I know that shit.
Well, if you double the amount of time, which it will be 7 years come next season, maybe across 7 years, he spends 600 million euros or 600 million pounds on Villa. Bro, if this dude's only spent 300 million pounds across 3.5 years and he wins the Europa League with that team and we don't win shit, there's no other excuse now. You got to go. Not only do you have to go, every hand job that keeps fucking singing the praise of this jag-off manager has to fucking go. Because there's nothing else left to say at this point. There's nothing fucking left else to say.
I hear it now. Big up Declan. Last week when we were going through the
like I said to you, Taron, bro, 1.3 million. We could have brought 1,300 million pound plays.
Yep. So that's the starting 11 and 2 subs. And you won't even have to spend 100 million on the sub. You can get 4 subs, 50 million subs. You got 15 players, top class players.
Bro,
how many turkeys could you get with 1.3 billion? How many Ryan turkeys could you get?
Brother, you know what's sad is you make a point. You and Ozzy make a point about that. You could have got 13 players, and with the amount of youth talent that we've put out, you got a complete team to go and fucking win.
Yep. You got 19, 20. Yep.
Yeah. You already got Skelly in there. You got Ethan in there. You already got your 2 starting centre backs. You already got a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at what you have throughout. You still have Emil Smith Rowe. A proper manager wouldn't have got rid of him. You still would have had Smith Rowe. You still would have had nobody would have got rid of Guendouzi with what he's turned into. They would have kept working on Guendouzi. Guendouzi walks in over Zubamendi.
Oh, 100%
over Zubamendi.
100%.
You think if Arteta signs a new contract, the players will revolt?
Yeah.
I don't think players will revolt. I think the true players that won't deal with him will ask for a move away, and then the hand job lovers like Odegaard, Havertz, and all them will end up staying unless they get forced to go if he stays on.
You got to think about the wages that these guys are on.
Yeah,
that anywhere else. You think Havertz getting 285, Jesus 265, Trossard got a pay rise, Madueke tripled his wages. Calafiori wants to go. That's a surprise, but he went from 30k to 120.
Yep.
You got to think about that as well.
Ben White's about to sign a contract extension. It's going to bring him up to 300,000 pounds a week.
Who?
There's talk not Ben White. I'm sorry, Declan Rice.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Declan Rice is about to sign a contract extension. It's going to bring him up to 300,000 pounds. If the manager stays, there's talk that Havertz is going to get an extension and get a pay rise, which means Havertz, Rice, and Saka will be 300,000 pounds a week. That's 900,000 pounds a week for those 3 players.
Oh, shit.
That's 3.6. That's 3.6 million pounds a month for 3 players.
£1 million a week of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the players that would ask for a move away. So that's kind of a revolt, but it's like a diplomatic revolt.
The thematic revolt. Yep.
Yeah, they need to do a regular revolt.
Saliba and Magalhaes are gone. Yeah. Saliba and Magalhaes are gone. Saliba, look, you can already here. You can see it queuing up right now. PSG might push Marquinhos out the door since he's old and he's been the captain forever for that team. Or they do the respectful thing and put him on the bench and rotate him in and out when he needs to play some big games or whatnot. But you could see Saliba going back to France and slotting in right at PSG. 100%. Go right into the PSG backline. And if not him, Magalhaes could do the same thing. Magalhaes could go right to put one of them two guys could end up at PSG. Now you have a situation where Real Madrid is going to have to do put up or shut up time and spend money, and they're going to have to go after somebody because Konate now looks like he's extending his contract with Liverpool because Real Madrid haven't come in for him. You're telling me you can't see Magalhaes or Saliba going to Real Madrid at this point?
I can. But you know what? If I ask you all this, right? Declan Rice, right? He is Kroenke's record signing.
Mm-hmm.
He's our unofficial captain, and he's their record signing. It may come a time where Declan has to, because there's the thing. Arteta can't just throw Declan Rice under the bus because that's Kroenke's biggest investment. They want their ROI. So Declan has some kind of impunity there. He signs a new contract. Declan goes to Bertha and says, "Brother, I love this club. I want to be here, but we cannot run it back. We cannot continue this way. You're gonna mortgage our future."
I think he would do that. If you see his face at the end of the game, he's like, "Fuck this, man."
Yeah, but this is
you see him going to City,
bro. Declan Rice is literally at with's ends with this shit.
Yep,
he is at with's.
So Timber. So
like, he will actually put in a transfer or something, but I don't see him signing. He's gonna wait till the summer, see what happens with this manager, and if the manager don't fuck off, I don't see him signing that contract.
This brother took the armband back from Declan Rice, gave it to Odegaard in the biggest game of our season, and it blew up in his face. Who's gonna ask him about that?
Nobody.
That's what I saw today. I didn't watch the game, but when I look at the starting lineup and who played what minute, that's what I'm drawing away from this.
Bro, nobody
was our captain, and the game ended with that same stinky look on his face every season of disappointment.
Bro, I said it on Rashid's channel before the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're looking at team lineup, and I was like, you look at the team lineup, and it's like you're playing with 9 players. Because Odegaard is non-existent,
mm-hmm.
and Zubimendi is non-existent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bro, Zubimendi got taken off, and I was like, "Hold on, I forgot this guy was on the pitch." I swear to God.
Don't tell me the top winners are bringing up the 115 already.
Oh yeah, they've been bringing up 115 for the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
They've been bringing up 115 for the last 2 weeks.
What are we on? 1.3? 1.3? We need to start saying 1.3. Every time they say 1.115, we say whatever Arteta spent, we say 113. Let's keep the numbers consistent.
Bro, to what Ozzy's saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
This could be a legitimate summer. Depending on what happens with the World Cup with Rice and everything else, our 4 best players could leave. Rodri's talking about going to Real Madrid to leave Manchester City. Does anybody not think that City will come to Arsenal and drop money just to take Declan Rice away from us?
I'm going if I'm him.
I'm going to 100%. I'm going, but I'm saying if City, you don't think City could come in, Rice, look, you're not going to play 8. You're going to sit back. You're going to play your defensive form that we need you to do, and we're going to let you
play with a competent midfield.
Yeah, you're going to come play with Cherokee, Reinders, and whoever the hell else they decide to sign. You're going to be the new number 6 to do the Rodri work. Just sit and hold the ball. It's a match made in heaven. 100%. It's a match made in heaven. And then not only that, but here's another one that's another person you could look at. Say they don't want Mateus Nunes. You think Jurrien Timber would turn City down to be their right back? To help solidify that back line the same way they had Kyle Walker solidify it off the right-hand side? Timber's the best right back when it comes to strictly defensive skills. Mm-hmm. He's better than Hakimi. Hakimi's just got that crazy pace. Yeah, that's what helps Hakimi out. You could see Timber or Rice, or maybe even a world where both of them go to City. The two of them go to City, done.
Yeah.
Done. It's over with. It's over with. Nobody's taking the attackers. The only person that you could sell for big up the Doc. He's classic for that one. The only other guy that you could sell for money is Gyökeres. He's the only one. He's the only one. And who's to say that Gyökeres won't push his way out and say, look, this ain't for me. I'll go somewhere else.
You know what, man? After the Wolves game, we were still technically leading. And I said, we're not crumbling. We've crumbled. This is where it happens. That was the stream on the catch-up when that man called me the Black League Gunner. And I ain't been back on that motherfucking channel since. You know, because I'm going to let them step on their own dicks, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's you put your face to the internet and make yourself look like a goddamn fool for 6 months. That's the beauty of them telling us to shut up for so long. Now we got 6 months of footage on your motherfucking ass saying dumb shit. Now, for everyone who watched the game, could we have used Ethan today?
Wanyeri, 100%. 100%.
I don't think he would have been any worse than Odegaard. I haven't heard one. He passed the ball forward. Ozzy, that's a low bar for a motherfucking attacking 10 for Arsenal Football Club. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So when you say, yeah, you gave him credit, hey, that's great. But today we needed you to be Kevin De Bruyne. You know what I mean? From what I'm looking at, the Real Madrid Academy never looked at Kevin De Bruyne. They looked at you. They signed you. And what, after 3 loan spells, they're like, yeah. And I used to go back and forth with Lee Gunner on this when Lee said he was a failed wonder kid. I thought that was harsh. I should go apologize to him. I think he was being kind. There was no wonder kid. It's just wonder. And I'm wondering where the fuck we're going to go from here, bro. Because if this is the time where if you're a captain of Arsenal Football Club and you're doing well, you're within 2 years of your contract, we would have been hearing noise about, yeah, we need to lock this guy down. Not the club. The fans would have been saying, why don't we sign him up?
Hey, the guy that you said you want to meet on AFTV said I was proud of the team.
Jesus Christ. Proud of him.
I swear, go look up AFTV on YouTube. He's the first.
Oh, yeah. Like, when I get off here, like, when I spin at my Dragon Stouts, bro, when I finish a whole 6-pack of these fuckers, yeah, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to light up a fat one and I'm going to go get my receipts. You know?
Brother, this is the third one of the day so far. There's going to be another one before
I'm going to go get the receipts, bro, because this is going to be comedy gold because I'm over it. I predicted a 3-0 because I thought we would lose. We lost. Now I'm over it. Jesus Christ. I maintain that we signed the wrong winger from Brighton. We should have signed Matoma instead. We chose Trossard.
No, disagree with that. This guy has played him out of position the entire time he's been here. Our best football that we played was Trossard as the false 9.
Yeah. We are so fucked. I'm not just saying this, you know. Yeah, Darren, this is 100%, bro. But I'm not just saying that we're not winning Newcastle. I legit believe we're losing to Newcastle at the Emirates. And then those dickheads that was singing Super Mick Arteta last Sunday, they better be booing. It better not be Aaron and DJB and Kenny Kendall that are the only ones booing next week, because we're not winning that game, bro.
Nah, there's a lot of, bro. I think it's done, man.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. The hopium has ran out. The dopamine.
It's a drought. Okay. It's a drought out here in these streets for the opium, brother.
But they ain't no free. They ain't 2 for 70 or 3 for 100 on these streets right now, bro.
Cue up Little Wayne's mixtape, The Drought. That's what we're dealing with here.
Right here, bro. We
that's
are
what we're dealing with right here.
Listen, those fuckers are gonna have to go hiding. This week is a great week for the YouTube algorithm. You know, this is, you know, I guarantee you these men, the Arsenal roundabout on Tuesday on Dan Potts, I guarantee you they won't show up again. They weren't there last week. It was an army.
Funny enough, they didn't show up at all.
Yep. All of them were in the thumbnail. And trust me, if Dan Potts put you in the thumbnail, you told him you were going to be there. And the show started, and for 20 minutes, Stricto shows his face for 20 minutes. Motherfucker, you
We got
there.
we got another hilarious one here. We got another hilarious one. He says, "No shame in that performance."
Who said that fuck shit?
I think his name's Marty, the big fan.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, listen, these men must get friend zoned a lot in real life. Bro, you know when the chick gives you that friendly hug? You know when she hugs you, but her ass is way out like that? You know what I'm talking? You'll never fuck. No matter how many bouquets you buy her, bro. The dude that she wants to fuck, she hugs him differently. These top gooners get friend zoned. It's a beta male position to be in the friend zone, and that's where these men are right now. It's just a love affair with Arteta.
We got one guy that says Arteta got it right, but and then ...
Okay, let me
lost the fucking game, you clown.
No, this is today. This was just uploaded 8 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be vintage. It's gonna be some classic.
Bro, they're gulping and burping this manager hard all day today. Their knees are going to be on the ground so long, their knees will be bright red by the time they're done with all this shit. Look, told you.
Marty, no shame in that performance. Now we're talking about performances, yeah? Okay. Yep. I was proud of the team. Positive Dan. This pussy, Jesus Christ, man. Listen, one slap. Proud of the team.
Double down on that. Double down.
Proud of the team, he said, you know. Arteta got it right, but that's the guy you were talking about, Gianni. Jesus Christ. We are so clapped,
man.
We are so clapped. Hard to stomach. Somebody with some sense. 5 games to keep your job. Come on, LV General. Come on. This brother keep disappointing me every time he takes a microphone. What do you mean 5 games to save your job?
That was Archbishop Don Juan slap right there.
Backhand. Backhand. Oh my, yeah. There's more coming. I can't wait for Lee Judges, the chameleon, because this is the time of year where he you know, like AFTV, they got to start positioning themselves for the preseason tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those tickets are expensive, you know. So this is when Robbie's gonna call a meeting and be like, "Hey, we know y'all are emotional right now. We know y'all are upset, but we want to go into Singapore. You see all this camera equipment and I have to fly with. I'm not gonna fuck up my press pass. So I need you all."
I can wait to see what Bucktooth says. That motherfucker got buck teeth like crazy. That man needs to give
a little beaver. Motherfucker look like he can chew down a cedar tree in 5 minutes. I swear, like, trying to find some joy in some pain is a skill in and of itself, you know. But brother, when you walk outside in your Arsenal kit, Ozzy, these people will see you and they don't think you have sense. They think you are positive Dan. They think you are a deluded. Yep, brother. You see this? I have damn near 500 videos on I have all the kits upstairs. I have never streamed in this fucking kit because I'm saying I'm not promoting these fuckers until they start giving me something to promote.
Mm-hmm.
I will not. Brother, this is an Arsenal glass. I don't know if you can see this shit.
Yeah.
Like the club, I've supported this club. But I used to pay $1,600 every year.
Well, I know, bro. You used to spend mad shit, bro.
Mad shit to come watch these fuckers, man. In 2016, when they let Leicester won the league, I was like, yeah, these men ain't serious. And here we are 10 fucking years later saying, these men aren't serious. This is madness. Saliba will leave for Madrid. Hoizin's been poor. Rudiger need a replacement. Yeah, right. And this is the thing. Madrid, they'll stack talent. They don't give a fuck. They will have 4 first-choice center backs and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because coaches come, coaches go. They'll go.
Real Madrid got that money, man. They ain't spent shit in years. What?
Yeah,
spent 50 million? Who did they buy last season? Hoisin 50 million. That's about it.
Yep. They got Trent on a free. They got their boy Hoisin, and yeah, they didn't spend big last year. They do for a Eden Hazard type of a splash. Yeah, man.
Right. You're trying to tell me they slap down 80 million, 100 million for Saliba, but he ain't going.
Oh, he's going. He's a fool if he stays.
brother. Same with Bayern.
Mhm.
Bayern put 100 million down for Kane. You don't think they would? That the weakest point of Bayern Munich is their midfield. If that Pavlovic gets found out, if that Pavlovic gets attacked and he doesn't have a good game, Bayern is weak. He's the main. Him and Kimmich are the main reason why that team is where they're at, because they're the energizers in the middle. Kimmich is older. I wouldn't be surprised if Bayern came and asked about Rice either. Or same thing, they move Leimer back to his true position, which is defensive midfield, and they go and get Timber to play at their right back. Bro, it's you got all the fucking big teams could come and pick players off of this team. To what Darren said earlier, the only people that'll say, no, I'm staying at Arsenal are Arteta's kids that are getting paid a shit ton of money just to be there, and they know they're not going to get rid of them. This summer is going to tell us everything we need to know about this club. This summer right here is going to tell us everything that we need to know about this club. If we lose this league, this summer is going to tell us either if it's a cash cow or if we're serious about winning. That's all this is going to tell us to do if we win or lose the league this year.
Yeah, we'll have our answer for real. Or Bayern can look at Saliba as an upgrade on Upamecano, because Upamecano was at fault for every Real Madrid goal across the tie. I swear to God, every goal they scored, he was in the frame. They look at Saliba and be like, yeah, we need to upgrade.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Our defenders ain't short of options this summer if they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we got the best center back pairing in Europe. They can go wherever they want.
Mm-hmm.
As long as somebody puts the money down, they can go wherever they want. The only thing that holds us back, the only thing that'd be funny is if these guys try to leave and they fail their medicals because they're still hurt because of this. Because that's a potential thing that could happen with this as well.
That would be embarrassing. And here's the thing, Cardo. We couldn't play like when we beat them 5-1 because Ethan is in France. That's one of the reasons why we can't fucking play, because he scored he put the exclamation goal on that fucking game. We can't go nowhere. We're stuck with them scrubs until their contracts run out. And God forbid Bertha give any of these fuckers new deal. Yeah. Bertha, you have all the leverage now, my guy. All the leverage. You can cement your legacy in Arsenal folklore right now and make history and sack him from first while we're still technically first. Right? That would be the first stroke of ambition going into the summer. Okay, that's where we're headed right now, into the summer. Look, these motherfuckers gave us PTSD all transfer window last year, letting Eze agree to personal terms with Tottenham. Fucking Gyökeres wasn't even on the damn trip to Singapore. We wanted him so much that we waited to the last minute to sign him. We wanted Eze so goddamn badly that we let him play a fucking Premier League game, because he played a Premier League game versus Chelsea and scored. Yeah, but, imagine Cucurella fucking go 2 foots him and fucks him up. But that's how bad we wanted him. I swear, man.
Bro, not only that, remember, they all said that we were lying and that we were assholes for saying that the system's fucked up. That's why Gyökeres ain't scoring goals. Well, you got the man who you wanted that fits the system, and what did he do? Fuck all again. Forced a goal on a deflection because we were able to get lucky and cashed in on one of Donnarumma's usual fuck-ups, but nothing else was there the rest of the game. Bro, everybody who's been glazing this fucking manager, his signings and his stupid decisions, they all gotta go. They all gotta go. It's over with. It's over with. Again, do you think we're beating Newcastle?
Nope.
Do you think we're beating Fulham?
Draw.
Okay, draw. Do you think we're beating West Ham away with them pressing and fighting for relegate?
It depends if City are ahead of us or not. The minute City go above us and they start winning and pull away from us, when the pressure's off, that's where you'll see Odegaard stop doing air flicks and know how to play football. He cannot play under pressure. As soon as the pressure goes, these men will start playing football again, and then you will see. All of a sudden, you won't see Arteta landing airplanes on the sideline. He'll be nice and calm, and we'll look like we know how to play football like in 2023. But when the pressure's on, passes fall out.
You really think that?
But
that we're gonna play football? I think we're playing like this till the end.
I think we'll play football once City go above us, bro. One City put one hand on that motherfucking title, boom, and it's done. All of a sudden, the pressure goes in these, because this is my thing. These guys know how to play football. It's the pressure that's getting to them because the manager don't know how to deal with pressure.
But the manager also doesn't know how to coach football, bro.
Yeah, but these guys on the pitch, like for example, Eze's goal versus Leverkusen, bang bang play. We'll see more of that shit because the league is going under tight as fuck. So what are we out here defending? We're getting Champions League. We're finished comfortably second. And if you can't play good football in second with no pressure, we'll never see it. Never. Jesus Christ, Darren, we are done on him.
That's my point. But that's my point with him as well, though. I don't think he's going to let the reins go, and these guys are too scared to play outside of what he wants. I really think that they are going to crash this plane. They are going down in a flame of glory with this manager again. They are not going to defy him. They will fucking play scared until the end of the season, and we are going to bottle this title, and then it'll be over with. And then, like I said, now we will see what the true side of this team is.
Yeah. But this is real. The side hug. You know what I'm talking about, Gianni. The side hug, bro. You know what I'm saying? The side hug, bro. Like
the one like that.
Yeah. You
not like this, like that.
Young men in the chat.
Bro, you know when a girl, you know when a girl is hunching back already before she's coming to hug you. Just allow it, bro.
Yeah, that church sister hug, brother. You young men in the chat. If she hugs you like that, you will never get the cheeks.
Bro, the palms are like this. Hunchback.
Yep.
Big up to the doctor. So they need to find their way back into the workforce. I'm done with these loser grifting off the club and recycling mediocrity. It's done, man. It's done. Like the atmosphere on when we play Newcastle. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Our next game. Whenever. The atmosphere in that stadium, it could be fights.
Oh, 100%.
Be some more fights breaking out. Big up to Broski TJ for the raid. Big up, bro.
Hey, did you hear this?
What's that?
The James Ollie from ESPN interviewed Arteta. He said, "What's your thoughts on the end of the game after losing?" He goes, "The Premier League starts again."
Huh? Politician.
It's on ESPN, bro. It just came out 15 minutes ago, written by James Ollie. It's a short. He goes, they said, it's a minute and 20 video. It goes, Arteta won't stop believing that Arsenal can win the title. And in the short clip that they clipped it for the first, he goes, the Premier League starts again after his reaction to the game. This man is a fucking retard.
Going into the game, he was saying, this is right where we want to be. What do you mean? Right? You want to be in striking distance of Man City. What are we talking about? Who are you telling this?
What was the stupid shit they said like 2 years? Was it last year or 2 years ago that they said pressure is a privilege?
Yeah. It's a privilege, but it ain't for you, man. You can't handle it. That I don't think there is another manager. Not whether you're making 15.6 or 1.6. I don't think any other manager in world football, given this amount of money, fucked off 4 straight league titles. Not 4.
No.
And if you're gonna fuck off 4 straight league titles, pick up a Carabao, pick up a FA Cup or 2.
Yep.
There I say, pick up a champs. You know what? You know why people don't label Chelsea butlers? Like if a team loses 3 straight FA Cup finals, that's bottling category, like in a row. Bro. 3 straight FA Cup finals in a row. That's quickly, Gianni. Let me land this point.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Chelsea lost the 2020 FA Cup to us. Mm-hmm. They lost the very next FA Cup final to Leicester. The very next year, the 3rd consecutive one, they lost it to Liverpool. But you know why no one associates serial bottling to Chelsea? Because they won other shit.
Yep.
The same year that they lost the FA Cup final to Leicester with that Yuri Tillman screamer, they won the Champions League that year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So other teams lose shit, but other teams win shit. We just lose.
Bro, they brought it up. They brought it up on the show that Lee was on, the Manchester Way or some shit like that, the City Fan. Do you know that if they successfully win a domestic treble, they've passed us for trophies?
Yeah, Shane has been harping on that as well. Yeah, so the 3rd biggest club in England shit. Like this brother hasn't. What has he added to the history of Arsenal other than 1 FA Cup and a bunch of debt and shit contracts? He hasn't added anything to it. It's just debit. There hasn't been any deposits, and this would have happened on his watch. That Chelsea and Man City, because Chelsea can win the FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? They can still walk away from the party with something if City are still drunk off the title. But here we are. Bro. Again, because last year we could have walked into the bar with a Newcastle fan, one of your Newcastle mates, one of your Palace mates, and one of your Liverpool mates. You're buying the drinks, bro, because all them man left with a trophy last year. You got the tab. You know, when we used to haze, when we used to get like new warrant officers, right? Because I retired as a CW4, right? This is the 4. We got that. You start at a 1. When the ones come in, we take them to lunch. And we go to a very expensive lunch, and we know the waitress, and we play a game called credit card roulette when the bill comes.
You're funny.
Yeah, everyone puts their credit card in the hat, and we know the waitress, and we tell the waitress which one to pick, and they always pick the new guy. Then he has to go home and explain to his wife why he went to lunch, and the lunch tab was $465 fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like goddamn roulette. That's what we're playing, though. We're playing fucking trophy roulette, bro. And every time the revolver comes up our head, it goes off. Bang. Capitulation. How do you out-bottle your own bottles?
Bro, they were selling bottles with the. You saw the guy last week. You saw the guy last week at the Chelsea game that was doing the bottle emotion with the fucking. They started selling bottles with the Arsenal logo outside the City game today.
Big up the Flawless, man.
Big up Flawless. They were selling Arsenal. They were selling water bottles with Arsenal's logo outside the Etihad today. Bro,
and they did that prematurely. They did that last week. Like any other fan base would hold and be like, this can blow up in our face. He wouldn't do that against Liverpool. They would not. They were going back and forth.
They respect Liverpool. They don't respect us because why should you respect us? What does this team actually do to deserve any type of respect? What? You got a manager that lies constantly. This is the same motherfucker that said last year that after we got smoked by PSG, they told me we were the best team in Europe. Huh? This manager then chose Odegaard. Let's all remember something here. Odegaard is starting in this game for a reason because he chose Odegaard over Wanyeri because they had a falling out in the wintertime. That's why Ethan got sent out. Ethan got sent out because Arteta was watching out for his boy. He fucking keeps his boy the entire time, and then all of a sudden he lays up with another goose egg. Bro, it's the same shit over and over again. He's been lying the entire time. The manager has to go. It's over with now. The show's over with now.
Yeah, this should have been.
Aaron, you didn't watch the game, but Gianni, did you see the banner at the end?
No, because as soon as the final whistle went off, I turned off.
They had a massive banner at the end saying.
Is it the one that says "Panic in the Streets of London"? That one.
Yeah, fear in the streets of London.
I saw it. So someone spent money on that, knowing that it would bang. They know that would bang, and they went and spent money on that. They risk public embarrassment, but no, it's Arsenal. They could have took a picture of the Emirates. They could have took a picture of the away end last week with the Arsenal fans doing this, with the caption saying this picture was taken a week from today, because they know how the result was going to end. There was only one result today, bro.
Yeah, but remember, they were all them top gooners were crying and bitching and moaning about that the thing that Liverpool put up when they put him in a bridesmaid dress last year.
Yeah,
remember that shit? They were all complaining about that after they put the bridesmaid thing up when we played Liverpool at Anfield. They did the same type of thing fucking with us, and everybody cried, "Oh, this isn't professional for somebody to do that." Brother, we deserve all this shit. All this backing to this piece of shit manager and these scumbag players that ain't worth a fuck. We deserve all this bullshit.
But yeah. At this point, there is so much to unpack. But we are the one that's not surprised. We're the ones who expected this. Like, why argue with a top gooner when you can just wait?
Yep.
Like normally we would have this conversation with them in March or February. All we did this year was kick the can in April. That's it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah. Bro, that song Wankster by 50 Cent should be dedicated to Arteta.
We should also where is it, man? I have so much this shit. This is Arteta all the way, bro.
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy.
I smell it. It stinks. It rank. Like in Jamaica, where does it stink?
Years of this stink, bro. 6 fucking years of this thing.
In Italian,
I think we can't become any more laughable. This man says, "Oh my beer, I'm gonna give you the bottle of all bottles." Like this is his Picasso. This is a masterpiece. Yeah, right. A man then got the top of the line paint, the hemp made canvas to paint on, and said, "Ooh, hold my beer for that 93% of the week, 93% top of the Premier League, blah blah blah, 22-23." And these fuckers will have you believe that Arteta started managing us in 22-23 and started challenging right away, and leave the complete other 3 years of fuck ups off his record. The only time they bring it up is when they have to throw the FA Cup in there. And now they stopped doing that because that was so goddamn long ago. And this was the furthest that we've went this year since then. And then we go out to a championship side. So even they are hesitant to bring that shit up now. This is madness, bro.
I just had to twist up a fresh one for that.
Yeah, right. Brother, I don't even care if you did it on stream, brother. Like we are here now, man. But you don't buy the pre-roll combs?
No, sir. I twist that myself.
See, in Jamaica we use Rizla. Go on Amazon and type in Rizla. Yeah, king size, and it comes with the adhesive end. And if you roll it the right way, you don't even have to lubricate it, so to speak. It's like king size. Yeah, definitely. Because we're gonna need it, bro. We're gonna need it.
Pride of my rolling skills, bro. I take pride in my rolling skills.
Oh, brother. Hey, apart from our shit game, I look at the Villa game. I saw Villa was 3-1 up, then it was 3-3, and then they had a win at the end there. Like everyone is Liverpool late win as well. So I think it's just us and Chelsea muddied for the weekend, and Tottenham, I guess. All the London sides, shit.
Yeah,
shit.
In the streets of London.
I'll tell you what though, Chelsea. I think as funny as this is going to sound, because Rosinho's dog shit, Chelsea at least did play a decent game against Man U. They just didn't pick their chances. Man U had only really one chance, like maybe one or two chances at the most, and they got away with one there with the one goal. Because I think United only had like 5 or 6 shots the whole game, while Chelsea had like 15. So
yeah, they weren't great. They
play
weren't great
game. So I think Chelsea's probably going to hold on to Champions League unless they absolutely capitulate it, which isn't out of the realm of possibility. But no, man, it's fucking everybody won, and here we are screwing off again.
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea are getting Champions League, man.
You think they're going down?
I think they stay where they're at.
What is it? You got
Brentford, Everton lost, so Everton's backed off. You got Brentford. If Brentford, who's directly there.
Got Bournemouth directly there as well.
Directly there.
I think Liverpool will get it.
Brighton is there as well. They're on 47 points. Everton's on 47 and Sunderland on 46. Even Fulham are alive, and we have to play them. Like Gianni said.
Exactly.
So what? Man United are third, right? Or was it Villa? Villa are third.
United are third. They're on the same points though.
Fourth.
Then it's Villa, right?
Yep.
Then it's what?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, then Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea
If it's only five, the top 5 go in, then Chelsea's screwed because Chelsea's 7.
Who's 6?
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea.
Chelsea's 6
on goal difference. Yes, on goal difference.
48. Yeah, on goal difference. Yep.
Yeah. So Brentford lost their coach, their captain, their 2 20-goal a season strikers, and they're on par points with Chelsea. But right now, we will be the story of the weekend. What was that, Ezzy?
Wait, the Chelsea just don't look it, man.
Yeah. And even with all that, we could have left them men in the mud for the weekend, and we said no. We want to be the talking point of the weekend. Let's not only play a shit game of football, let's lose it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Big up to Prem. I'm wondering what CEO and presidents called him today. Yeah, you remember this? This was another lie, Gianni. Another lie when he was all these people calling him and telling him how great the squad is. This motherfucker, man.
Yep.
Whew. Wind up merchant. Damn. Listen, big up to the chat, man. Listen, people. Gianni and Ozzy's channel, I'll put their names in the title of the video. Make sure that you sub. Gianni's going live at what? In an hour or two?
About an hour.
Hour or two. So listen, that's gonna be. Get your popcorn ready. There's gonna be a lot to say over there. You know who was captain? It was Captain Fantastic. The captain was not the captain. The captain isn't captain because a real captain.
That's the ghost.
You know what Odegaard is? Odegaard's the final boss of Subaru drivers.
You know what Odegaard is like? I liken him to some of these. If there's anyone in the chat who has a vegan friend, I apologize on your behalf. But you know, like when a vegan friend comes to my Jamaican barbecue, right? I have some veggie kebabs, some tofu set aside for them motherfuckers, right? I cater to them because you're coming to my barbecue. When I go to their barbecue, they want me to eat grass and shit. No, motherfucker. You're gonna cater the same way. You're gonna go get some goddamn meat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna, but it seems like you ever notice how condescending they speak to people who don't fucking share their lifestyle? These same top gooners, that's what they do, bro.
Yep.
Arteta wasn't a shit until they say he's shit. Now that they're coming around to them saying he's shit, now it's okay to criticize Arteta. Nah, motherfucker. Like I said, I've seen them in the chat. Tell Ozzy to be quiet. I've seen you. I don't know whose stream you're on the other day, Gianni. There's some dickhead in the chat. This yank don't know what he's talking about. Just chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? They call me. They call all of her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, you send him the link to come on the panel. I guarantee you bust his ass. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know what I'm saying? But these men feel like now it's okay for them to say something about Mikel. Now it's true because their almighty selves are saying this. Man, get the fuck up. I can't. I don't even know if I want to go watch their content, man. It was
Fuck that shit, man.
Oh, I'm not watching. No, I'm not watching anything of it. I'm not watching anything. I'm not watching anything of the sort.
Yeah,
I have no time for it. I have no time for
it. All right, Doc. I'll go check that out, man. I'll go check that out. But there's Arteta just keep giving us shit to beat him with. You know, like, brother, like I'm not asking you to end the war in the Middle East or cure cancer, bro. I'm asking you to not go 7 years trophyless. That's a pretty low bar. 6 years trophyless, 6, 7. It's negligible at this point. But these men acting like we're asking, like our demands are unfair. Yeah, that's him. It stinks, bro. Man has been shitting up. Now, even back then when I said it was never a 9-point lead, it was 3 points disguised at 9. This is what I was talking about. And with 15 points to play for the rest of the season, do you trust Arteta with a 3-point lead? Nope. You don't trust a fart when you got diarrhea. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Arteta's been. Arteta ball is straight shit. He's been shitting up the Emirates for 2 going on 3 seasons now. To the point where I don't believe that he actually orchestrated that 2023 attack. The way the guys were playing, I think he just stumbled upon that shit.
Yeah,
agreed. You really do it once, you can do it again. And we haven't looked nowhere close to that ever since that. So one season wonder, yeah?
Well, Harry Kane's got more titles at Bayern Munich than we've won in 7 years. And he's been there for 3.
You know what? If we keep Arteta, Gianni, Spurs can win the championship before we win a trophy.
Bro.
Spurs will go down and could possibly win the championship and come back before we win nothing.
Bro, that'd be the most embarrassing thing of all time.
Jack Wilshere managed the under 18s or wherever it was, or under 12s or where it was, left, managed Luton, and won a trophy.
Facts.
Big up to the Raiders coming through. Big up to. Well, gentlemen, I want to really thank y'all for the therapy session, man. I know Gianni has some shit coming up. What time is it? What time you going live? UK time? Because most of the audience is UK time still.
9:25.
9:25. Okay, yeah, you heard it, people. Like I got a lot more to say. If I had watched the game, I'd be on here for 3-4 hours. But now I have to go compose myself, and you know,
I'm about to here. I'm about to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me another Spitfire and a spliff and go enjoy my Sunday. Ozzy, talk to the people then. What you got coming up?
Bro, it's get to the point where I don't even have shit to say anymore, man. That's what I've had to say, bro.
That's where we're at, bro.
I'm fucking tired, bro. I almost crashed out during the watch along, bro. If you want to see me, me crashing out, go check on my channel, yeah? My watch along. You get me? On Ozzy's Dead. I had to have a little rant on there, but to be honest, I ain't gonna get angry no more, man. Like I said, deja vu.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it's okay to be pissed off, people. Like I always say, I rather be pissed off than to be pissed on. No golden showers around here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be pissed off. We've been pissed off all season. Now they want to come join the pissed off army. But you, man, should really give your head a wobble because we weren't crazy. We weren't saying this for clicks. We weren't saying this for likes. There's more clicks and likes on the positive side. You can get you a preseason trip to Singapore if you say all the positive shit. But then we hang our heads in shame every season for 4 years now because of one guy and one guy only. And no one, and I mean no one, better not leave this football club before him. He needs to get the fuck up out of here. But with that, like I always say, people, cheers to love, cheers to honor. You can't come inner, come honor. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong goddamn outro. Like I always say, people, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are gone.
Big